Hey, what's up guys? Chris McCarthy here with Jump Rope Fit, and this is your workout of the day. Now, as always, before we get started in this workout, please do me a big favor and subscribe to this channel. That lets me know that what I'm doing here for you is valuable and you want to see more of it. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button and support me here. I really appreciate it. Also, I would love the opportunity to send you a free copy of my daily workout guidebook. This guidebook contains over 200 workouts, and I've also included my daily meal and nutrition plan in there. Also, when you sign up, I will send out a few bonus gifts and other workout training programs for you. So just go ahead and click on the link down below or visit jumpropefit.com and I'll mail you out a copy of that. All right guys, let's get into today's workout today, and it's going to be 5 rounds, and it starts off with that jump rope, and you're either going to do 80 single unders with that jump rope or 40 double unders. So as always guys, maintaining proper form here in these single unders and these double unders is key. So you want to make sure that you are jumping on the balls of your feet are close together, and it's just a bounding motion guys. So it's just up and down, just a couple inches off the ground. We don't want to see a lot of movement like by kicking our legs up or kicking them back. We're not really jumping, we're just bounding straight up and down, chest up, shoulders back. Initiating the first swing of that jump rope, slight bend in those knees, elbows are in close to my sides. I'm rotating that rope just with my wrists. Now, if you want to intensify the workout, you can go ahead and do a little bit of a run in place movement, which is just alternating right, left, right, left. You could actually generate quite a lot of speed with that rope by doing this. But if you really want to intensify it, you can do double unders, and a double under is going to be 2 rotations of that jump rope for every single jump. Looks like this. So this is a double under, there's 2 rotations of that rope for every jump. And if you do choose to do the double unders, all you do is 40 of those or the 80 of the single unders. Once you've completed that, you're gonna go ahead and set your jump rope down, and we're going into the first strength training movement here, which is gonna be 20 alternating dumbbell snatches. So I'm gonna come back here, I'm just gonna grab a dumbbell. I'm gonna set it down here on the ground first. I'm gonna go over the movement standards for the dumbbell snatch. So, as always, you want to start off here in a nice squat stance, which means your feet are a little bit wider than hip width apart here, and toes are going to be pointed out slightly here, tracking out a little bit. With the dumbbell snatch, basically you're taking that dumbbell and you're raising it all the way up overhead. Then you're going to alternate to the left arm, left arm, alternating through 20 of these. Now what you're going to do to start this off, make sure you have your chest up, shoulders back, lats are engaged behind. You're going to hinge at those hips, kind of start to send that butt back. Knees are going to slightly start to bend. Knees are then going to track out over the toes. Make sure you're not caving in. Keeping that chest up the entire time. So you're going to kind of look straight ahead, head and neck and neutral spine, sending those hips back, bending at those knees, reaching down to go ahead and grab that dumbbell. Once you have this dumbbell, now you're going to use the power and the strength of your lower body to go ahead and bring that dumbbell off the ground. Explosively, fast, you're going to pull that dumbbell up. You want to create a lot of momentum as you're coming up off the ground with that dumbbell. Now, as you get it up to here, a lot of times people will start pulling at that point because they know they've got to get it up all the way overhead. Don't pull too early on this. You want to make sure that you are at full extension. Once you're fully upright and the dumbbell's still close to your body, you even at this point want to shrug your shoulder. You even want to get up on your toes. You want to get as high as you can with that dumbbell before you actually have to start pulling it. Once you start pulling it, then even once you get that, you are then going to kind of drop underneath it again and then stand it fully upright. Another thing that I see a lot on the dumbbell snatches is people get the dumbbell out way out in front of them, kind of like they're doing a kettlebell swing. You want to keep that dumbbell as close to your body as you possibly can all the way up, because you're working against gravity here. So you're pulling up, pulling up, pulling up, get underneath it, stand it up, and then you switch to the other hand. So once again, feet a little bit wider than hip width apart, toes are tracking out or pointed out just slightly here. Hinge at those hips, start to send that butt back, bending at the knees are tracking out over the toes, chest is up, head and neck and neutral spine. Go ahead and grab this dumbbell. From here, use that power of that lower body to go ahead, pull that dumbbell close to your body, come up and then get underneath it, and then stand it fully upright. Then you're gonna bring it down, switch to the left side, same as before, keeping it close to your body, get up underneath it, stand it fully upright, bring it back down. Do a few more here, full movement, full speed, coming down. Now you notice I'm switching that dumbbell right in front of my face, switching hands. That speeds it up a little bit. If you want, you can come all the way down, then switch from here. All the way up, bring it down, switch from here. But as you can see, that goes quite a bit slower. All right, guys, so you're gonna end up doing 20 of those dumbbell snatches. After those are done, you're gonna pick up that jump rope again, and you're gonna do another set of either the 80 single unders with the jump rope or the 40 double unders if you want to intensify that workout. Then we're moving into 20 dumbbell goblet squats. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this off to the side here. On a goblet squat, just like the snatches, you wanna make sure you're in a nice foundation squat stance here, so feet a little bit wider than hip width apart, toes are pointed out slightly. You're gonna have the dumbbell in this front rack goblet position, right in front of your chin, right underneath your chin here. Just like the snatches, you're gonna hinge at the hips, start to send that butt back. Knees are gonna be tracking out over those toes, not caving in. Chest up, just like the snatches, all the way down until those hips go down below butt level, or your butt goes down below knee level. Keeping that chest up. You're gonna have this dumbbell in front of you, so it's really gonna wanna pull you forward. Make sure you are sitting back. Weight is in your heels. Once you reach full depth, then you're gonna open up those hips all the way to full extension, keeping that dumbbell right in front of you. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this dumbbell, get it up in that goblet position, feet a little bit wider than hip width apart, keeping that chest up, hinge at the hips, knees are tracking out over those toes, full depth. Then stand fully upright, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. Now, you're gonna end up doing 20 of these goblet squats. Now, if you want to intensify this and make it even more quad focused, you could get a wedge, and this is basically a squat wedge. So it's putting me here at an angle. And it's a pretty steep angle here. There's probably about a 6-inch drop here, or upside here on the back. So when I get in this position, my feet are really angled down. Now, from this position is really gonna become quad dominant. So when I grab this dumbbell now, get up in this goblet position, and I sit back, man, I'm getting full depth on that sucker, and I am going to feel that in my quads. So if you have a wedge and you wanna kind of intensify this and make it more quad focused, go ahead and do that. Now listen, I've looked up these wedges on Amazon. They're like 135 bucks. I had some scrap plywood, a couple 2x4s. Doesn't take much. You can just kind of build that yourself. And then I even just took a piece of the mat here and cut it and then screwed that and glued that onto the top there to give me a little bit of traction. So no need to go out there and spend $135 on anything fancy. You can just get some sheets of plywood, couple 2x4s under there, and make your own. All right, guys, so once you have completed those 20 goblet squats, that completes one round of this workout. And like I said, guys, we're gonna do a total of 5 rounds today. So that is the workout of the day, guys. Hope you enjoyed this workout. As always, hit me up down in the comments section. Let me know what else you wanna see. I'll do my best to bring it to you. And as I mentioned at the beginning, please give me a shout out here. Subscribe to this channel. Really helps me out. Lets me know that you value what I'm doing here for you, and I will keep on doing it for you. And if you want a copy of my free daily workout guidebook, make sure you visit jumpropefit.com, and I will send you out that with all the actual bonuses too, little extra bonuses and workout plans I have in there for you as well. All right, guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow in the Jump Rope Fit Gym.